On everybody, welcome back to the office. Appreciate you rocking with me. Michael here. I just got a couple of things I picked up off Facebook Marketplace that I wanted to share with you. I think as you guys are watching this, it's probably only been a couple of days since you saw a video, but it's actually been like close to 2 weeks, I think, since I recorded anything. I got a little bit ahead with some garage sale videos and stuff like that, and some blogs or vlogs, I guess. And I've actually got a rummage sale that I still have to edit and show you. I still have to film everything I picked up, and that was like 3 weeks ago, I think, at this point. So I'm like in this weird in-between stage with videos, but I picked up a couple things. I'm really excited for this. This is awesome. I love this. A couple things off Facebook Marketplace. I got a good deal. I'm very happy with it. I'm just gonna show you what I got, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the story. So I guess I'll start with this. I got Star Wars #1 from 1977, CGC graded. It's only a 9.2, so it's not like the highest grade in the world. It's got some color breaks on the spine, but I mean it's really in fantastic shape. I'm really happy with that. I'm not a Star Wars fan per se, but this is such a relic of of that era of both comic books and science fiction and obviously the Star Wars phenomena. I think this first issue, if I'm not mistaken, is just the story of A New Hope. Maybe the first couple issues are. After a while, it branched off into its own sort of universe, but I do think the first few issues are just A New Hope. Look at that cover price, 30 cents, man. 30 cents. That's crazy. As recently as 77. That's wild. So we got #1, 9.2 grade. Hold your horses. I got #2, 9.2 grade. Pretty cool. I think this, based on the cover, it looks like this might still be A New Hope. Looks like this might be the cantina scene of A New Hope, I'm guessing. I'm not certain if the movies were even out yet by the time they had to have been writing these comics. So I think that's supposed to be Chewbacca. Look at this. Look at this Chewbacca. Let's see if I can get the glare off of there. Look at that. He looks like a Planet of the Apes looking dude. So this is definitely, at least from the art, definitely didn't have source material just yet. So yeah, this says Battle on the Death Star. The greatest science fantasy film of all time. Well, I'm all got the thing turned all the way over there. My bad. Yeah, that's funny stuff. What is this? 9.4 on that one. Oh yeah, it says Part 3 of Star Wars: A New Hope movie adaptation. It actually says it at the top. Oh hey, it's also that time of year. I had to bust out my Christmas hats. You know how we do. Big Christmas house around here. Our tree went up on October 31st, and I would blame that on the world we live in, and just saying screw it, and we're going to find our happiness. But we actually do that most years, so I can't even do that. What do we got? #4 in 9.4. Pretty cool. Also, this ad for a Dino De Laurentiis movie, Orca, starring Richard Harris. Obviously a Jaws sort of cash-in, but I've never heard of that. Paramount Pictures. Dino De Laurentiis put out a lot of movies. I don't know. I'd be curious to see that one, actually. That feels like a MST3K movie there. Let's see. Part 4 of Star Wars New Hope, Death of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So we're still doing A New Hope. We've got #5 in a 9.2. Still adapting the movie, and actually you can see Chewie looks a little more like Chewie. A little bit more like Chewie. So I wonder if I don't know, some source material had come out by that point, and they were able to improve the drawing. And we have Part 6. And this says it's the climax. So yeah, 1 through 6 must be just A New Hope across the board. 9.0 on this one. I actually think that I wonder, I should ask him when he had these graded, because this looks, I don't know, this looks pretty good. This looks like a 9.4 to me, at least. There's no real color break on the spine. I don't see any spine ticks on there. The staples have pulled ever so slightly from the cover, just the tiniest fraction, to the point where that could be like original manufacturing. I don't know. That might be low on that one. Maybe I'll reach out to him and ask him when it was graded. I might have that redone. But anyway, so yeah, Star Wars 1 through 6, Facebook Marketplace buy. He had this listed for $500 for the set. And it had been, I thought it was cool when I saw it, but it was just too much money. I comped it out at about $570 in these grades, parting it out individually. This is an example or a situation where possibly lotting it together, you might actually be able to get more for it having all 6, but I comped it at $570. He had it up for probably 2 weeks, kept reposting it. So finally I reached out to him, and I think I just asked him if it was still available, and I was like, it's a really cool set. And he said, it is still available. And he immediately said I could go to 400, just right off the top. Said he can go to 400. And I was like, okay, well, I was thinking 300, and I was about to offer you 350. Let me think about the 400. He goes, okay, cool. Comes back and he says, I'll meet you in the middle at 375. I was like, okay, I didn't respond, but in my head I'm thinking that's pretty good. I could probably do 375, but I wasn't sure how much I wanted to drop, basically 4 bills into 6 books. These are not for sale right now. These are going into my collection. I'm sitting on these. Do I want to drop, almost 4 bills on inventory that I'm not going to sell? And I wasn't sure I want to do that. A couple hours later, I got a message from him that he had a buyer on eBay, but he didn't feel like dealing with shipping, and he would do 350 if I could pick him up that day. And I did. Drove down to over by the Costco. You guys already know those trips, so good half hour, 45 minutes each way with traffic at that time of day. And yeah, we made the deal, $350. I'll try to put pictures up. He sent me some pictures of his Star Wars collection. Gorgeous collection. I'll try to put them up right now. I mean, the glass displays he had, the those custom stands that they're on. I mean, he's got thousands into just the display cases, let alone the stuff that's in them. So really, really cool collection. Cool guy. We chatted for a little bit. Older guy, probably fell in love with Star Wars when it was brand new. You know what I'm saying? But I did have a conversation with him, and hopefully something comes of it. But he mentioned that he just hates dealing with eBay, and I told him, I told him the truth. These are for me. I'm not selling these, but I sell a lot on eBay. You guys know the story. So, if he's got stuff he wants to get rid of, he can reach out to me and maybe we can make a deal. And his face kind of lit up when I said that. So I'm hoping that means that he comes across stuff a lot that he needs to move. And I mean, I feel bad, but he's a bartender, and, nobody's sitting at bars right now. He's in a restaurant, so he's getting paid, and he's getting a little bit of tips, but, not like what he was used to, obviously. So, he might have to move some things, just for the cash flow, which sucks, but, it is what it is. And until we can get our act together and fix this thing, it's how it's going to be. So, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to be a resource for him. Obviously in that case, I wouldn't look for 10 times my money. If I can, Star Wars stuff sells fast. If I can triple my money gross, so by the time I pay fees and everything, I'm probably only doubling my money. For a local source like that, I'd be happy to do that, all day. So I don't know, maybe something come with it, but really, really excited for this set. It's just so cool. It's Star Wars, it's comics, it's graded. Like I said, I don't know, man. Some of these look really, really good for these low grades. So might consider at some point resending those off. He did like get a bunch of them, and basically he got, what he has is a set of 1 through 6 in 9.6. So these were the ones that didn't grade as high as he wanted them to. So he kept the good ones and he sold these off. But I think it was a good deal for both of us. I paid $350, like I said, comped out at $570 as of today. Graded comics are just on fire right now. So I expect those to go up over time, definitely. And again, Star Wars being what it is, really a kind of a low cost investment, I think, for what's going to pay off very, very well. You know, even 2 years from now, these might be upwards of $700, in which case I've, you know, doubled my money if I go to sell them at that point. So anyway, really happy with that. I'm just going to pull one off the top here to show you guys, get a little thumbnail maybe. So that's it for this one. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and I will see you next time.